Welcome to the JES Art Show 2017. I thought I would take you on a tour of our two-dimensional displays, all of which were hung by some amazingly dedicated moms. Every year we hang every piece of art that every child has created. I hoard it all year long. That's why you see some seasonal things. This is our kindergarten display. All artwork is hung on deer mesh, which is anchored to the wall with gaffer's tape. We've done self-portraits, line monsters, we've worked with clay, you name it. Kindergarten has conquered it. All of these projects that you see here can be found both on my blog and on my YouTube channel. All of the artwork created by these kids is safely taken home by them once it's taken down. The teachers do a beautiful job of taking the artwork down carefully, handing it back to students who place it in their portfolios so they can take it home nice and carefully. Here is first grade artwork. Check out these bad boys. These guys seem to have the most amount of artwork out of everybody. We worked really hard all year learning about artists like the folk artist Bebo, learning how to weave, and so creating self-portraits. Again, if it's out there, first grade is going to conquer it. This display, of course, is in addition to all of the three-dimensional pieces that are also on display at our art show. We hang the two-dimensional artwork outside the teacher's door. That way it's easy for the kids to find their artwork. And all the three-dimensional pieces are, of course, on display in my art room. Moving on down to the second grade hallway, these guys actually had not only two-dimensional pieces on display in the hall, but also their three-dimensional works of art, like their circle loom weavings that they created, as well as their Jim Dine-inspired sculpture hearts. So we were running out of room in my room, thought they would look beautiful hanging in the halls, along with their rainbow books as well. These guys are also the artists who had the opportunity to create artwork in the ceiling, which was a ton of fun. It's a tradition we do every year. Their ceiling tiles, their chalked ceiling tiles, are a legacy that they leave behind. So this year we decided to go with a fish theme, and I thought they turned out great. And we hung them right in the second grade hallway as a fine school of fish. So there you have that. Those masterpieces, like I say, will stay. 2 days after the art show, the teachers carefully removed everything, and as I said, the kids placed it in their portfolios. The templates they traced around for the fish were then painted and hung in the window, which is a great addition to the art show. They had some really fun stuff. I was very excited by the projects that my amazing second grade artists created this year. They all did an awesome job. What can I say? They're fabulous artists. Moving on to the third grade hallway, these guys actually didn't have as much artwork as my younger students, but that's because my older students, we really work a lot longer on projects. They also do a lot more three-dimensional pieces, which also took away from their two-dimensional or flat works of art. This was one of my favorites, always a favorite with the kids, as is this stitched project. Again, these projects can all be found, most of them with video included, on my blog and my YouTube channel. Like I said, the stitched pieces are always a huge hit with the kids. And this one, we actually did the last 2 days before the art show. It was just one last-minute project that had a huge impact on the show because of how beautifully the kids created them and how well they turned out. Let's talk fourth grade, shall we? So these guys actually had a lot of printed papers that they did at the very beginning of the year, and then we covered their printed plates with aluminum foil and colored those with Sharpie. So those are those large round pieces that you see. They also did the aluminum foil and leaf project. Again, that's another project that I've shared a lot on my blog. One of my favorite projects they did this year was the burrito self-portraits. That one we used as a fundraiser for our school. So that is a peek at the fourth grade masterpieces. Also on display was our giant mosaic mural that the kids in first through third grade worked on, as well as some other murals that we created throughout the school to inspire the kids to be the awesome people that they are. So that's it, another 2017 art show in the books.